Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz yiram hayam lo. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz yiram hayam lo. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu, Yismechu Hashamayim. Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim, may the heavens rejoice. And may we all rejoice as we gather together to celebrate Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Kupitz.
Shabbat Shalom, Cantor Paul, and everyone. So happy that you are with us. If you're with us on Facebook Live, if you can say hello, then we'll know who you are. Let's start with a few songs to get us in the Shabbat spirit.
We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh oh oh. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Everybody, we oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this Shabbat Eve. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on Shabbat Eve. Everybody, we oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. One more. We oh oh we oh oh we oh 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 we oh 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 we oh 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 oh. How great it is to do a little bim bum bim 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 bum bim 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 bum yabby bobby bobby bim bum bim 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 bum bim 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 bum. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Bim, Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Yabbi, Babbi, Babbi, Bim, Bam, Bim, 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 Bam, Bim, 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 Bam. I got that Shabbat feeling up in my roach, up in my roach, up in my roach. I got that Shabbat feeling up in my roach, up in my roach to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling down in my recline, down in my recline, down in my recline. I got that Shabbat feeling down in my recline, down in my recline to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling deep in my left, my heart, deep in my left, deep in my left. I got that Shabbat feeling deep in my left, deep in my left to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling, Bechol Gufi, got it, Bechol Gufi, Bechol Gufi. I got that Shabbat feeling, Bechol Gufi, Bechol Gufi to stay. I got that Shabbat feeling all over me. I got it all over me, all over me. I got that Shabbat feeling all over me, all over me to stay. Whoa, 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 yeah.
Oh, I've got that Shabbat feeling all over me now. Thank you, Cantor Paul, for
I
helping
see a
getting
little bit
us.
on your shoulder over there. Is that it?
Is it here?
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So happy to have that Shabbat feeling all over me now. And it's time to begin to bring in the Shabbat with the lighting of our Shabbat candles. So we're going to do that. And we'll make one circle for ourselves, one circle for our family, one circle for all the people in the world, and we can join in our blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Now we are going to join in singing Lecha Dodi as we continue to bring in the Shabbat and welcome the Shabbat's presence into our homes and into our hearts.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Lecha Dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom umevorah, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Hu Mevorach, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Nekabla, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat, Nekabla.
Now, if you can find yourself in a place that you can either stand and stay connected to us through your screens or sit up particularly a little straighter, we'll join in Baruch Hu, our call to prayer.
Lai la la lai la lai la la lai. Lai la 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 lai la la lai. Lai la 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 lai la 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 lai. Lai la 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 lai. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 lai lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Vaed. HaMevorach, Leolam Vaed.
We connect ourselves to the Holy One and all that exists, to the oneness of the world, and sing together Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
We continue with our song of freedom as we once again cross through the sea, leaving in our story, we leave Egypt and slavery behind and go to a place of new possibilities. Sing Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot osei feleh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot osei feleh. Malchutecha ra'u vanecha, bokeyam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze Eli anu. Ve'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot osei feleh. Norat tehilot osei feleh. Norat tehilot osei feleh.
Before we now turn to our prayer that connects us to our parents and our grandparents and our great grandparents, all the way back to Abraham and Sarah. And before we do that, we're going to join in the words Adonai tzvatai tivtach. May God open my lips and our hearts so that we can sing words of goodness and praise.
Adonai, Sefatai Tivta, Ufiaki, Tehilatecha, Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'Ezrat Sarah.
The Torah and its stories help to guide our lives, and they are the foundation of our Jewish tradition. And we celebrate our Torah and sing, "It is a tree of life to those who hold it fast."
Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcheha me'ushar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachazikim ba betomcheha me'ushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all who embrace it are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Once there was a woman named Shoshana, and Shoshana lived a simple life in her simple house in her simple town. But then Shoshana started having a dream, and she had the same dream night after night after night after night after night, day after day after day, month after month, year after year. Each night she would have the same dream, that in a town that was through the woods and across a river, under a bridge near the entrance to the town, there was a treasure meant just for her. Well, she finally decided it was time after years of having this dream, that she had to go find out for herself. So she packed a bag and she set out on a journey. It was only a couple days' journey to the town of her dream. And so she set out on her way, camping in the woods that night and then continuing on her journey. And sure enough, when she got to the town, it looked just like the one in her dream. And she came to the town, and there at the entrance was the bridge. And she climbed down the banks of the river that were over the bridge, and it was all dry. The riverbed was dry this time of year. And she went and she pulled out her pickaxe and her shovel, and she started to dig. And she was digging, and she was digging, and she was digging. She was digging for a very long time. And then somebody who must have been crossing the bridge up above and noticed her, a man up above, hollered to her, "Hey, what are you doing down there?" She said, "Oh, I'm digging." She continued to dig and dig and dig. But the next thing she knew, when she looked around, the man was also climbing down the bank of the river and coming down to where she was. And he said to her, "Hey, what are you doing down here? Why are you digging here under the bridge?" Well, she decided that just telling the truth would be the best thing. And so she did. She told her story that night after night, week after week, year after year, she kept having the same dream that here in this town under this bridge was a treasure meant just for her. The man started laughing when she told her story. And she said, "What is so funny?" And he said, "You know what? I've been having a dream. I've been having a dream night after night, week after week." She said, "What is your dream?" He said that in a town across the river and through the woods on the 3rd Street in the 4th house, right under the front porch, there is a treasure buried. Shoshana was shocked because she followed that description, the town, the 3rd Street and the 4th house. That sounded like it might be her house. With that, she thanked the man and she packed up her shovel and her pickaxe and she started her way home. And again, it took her a couple of days to get home, but when she got home, she pulled the boards off of her porch and started digging underneath. And sure enough, she found a treasure right there at home. So often we go looking far and wide for some new treasures, the things that we think will make us happy in life. But the things that we really need, the treasures that are the most important, are always right close by. Shabbat Shalom.
You know what I dream about, Rabbi?
What's that, Cantor?
Chala, chala, oh my Shabbos, chala, 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 yummy, delicious and sweet. La 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 la. Oh, sometimes I bake it with raisins, sometimes with chocolate chips. Sometimes I even use currants, so tasty on my lips. I love that challah, challah, oh my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious and sweet. La 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 la. Sometimes I spread it with butter. Sometimes I even use jam. Sometimes I like to use Nutella, 'cause that's the way I am. I love my challah, challah, oh my Shabbos challah, 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 yummy, delicious and sweet. La 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 la. Before it goes in the oven, We give the dough a special twist. It bakes up so brown and delicious with a smell I can't resist. Smells just like challah, challah. Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. Yummy, delicious, and sweet. La 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 la. Well, you probably think we're finished, but singing is just so much fun, especially when we sing about challah. Our singing's never done. Let's sing about challah, challah. Oh, my Shabbos challah, challah, challah. Yummy, delicious, and sweet. La 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 la.
Challah, yum. So just a few things to share with all of you. First, tomorrow night we join for Havdalah at 6:45, which is our new time. 6:45 is our Havdalah time on our Zoom Siyum channel, and we would love you to join us. Of course, on Sunday we have religious school and things like that. We have Beit Sefer. And keep an eye out make sure you check your TBI update that came out last night so that you can be up to date on all the things that are happening. There are lots of TBI events and lots of Jewish Book Festival events from our Jewish Federation that are also going on at this time and are really interesting and worthwhile. Any other announcements you want to add, Cantor Paul?
No, other than Tuesday, I do have something else that's come up. So Tuesday morning, I will not be available to do music with our friends who've been joining me on Tuesdays. But we will be back the following week. And other than that, for our families, Rabbi and I will be participating in a Thanksgiving Eve service for members of the Claremont community. We'll be online. It will be on Zoom. The links will be in your TBI email updates. So we hope that you will be able to join us and the broader faith community in Claremont. It'll be at 7 p.m. on Thanksgiving Eve, and we invite you to join us.
All right. Thank you so much. We're going to close with our family blessing. So I'm going to ask that you gather there with your parents or grandparents or siblings, whoever you're there with, so that we can offer our family blessing.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thanks so much for being with us. Lehitraot. We'll see you soon.
Shabbat Shalom. Have a great Shabbat, and maybe we'll see some of you tomorrow evening at 6:45. Take care.